Hello, I think I'm through to you and Maine, is that right?
Yes, who's calling?
This is Peter Collier, and I just want to let you know that news of what Gill's doing today has spread far and wide. It's even reached the furthest end of St Helens Road in York.
Do you have any experience of running around and around in small circles?
Yeah, I mean, I usually run around things like my table, my desk, my bed when I'm looking for something. That's the best. That's as far as I can go. So for me, this thing looks like, you know, from a completely different universe.
Brought back memories for me of my own running many, many years ago, and I just thought she might be interested to share with Gill at some point that others have done this kind of thing. I didn't quite go as far as she did, but in 88, 89 and 90, I ran the half marathon in York and collected these medals. I hope you got something suitable for her at the end, like that. But I thought a bit about it and thought about the differences between what she's doing, what I did. And I think she's got it easy, you know. I mean, she's got her own private track, for goodness sake. None of that trekking way across the Knavesmire to the start. None of leaving all your goods and possessions in the hands of goodness knows who. And no hills either. I can see that your garden's flat, sir.
Oh, lovely pass of that tree.
But, you know, you may think York's pretty flat, but if you try and run out of York up that Tadcaster Road, it's a steep, steep hill. And then when you end up going up over that mountain at Acombe, my goodness me, it really brought you down to almost a halt. So I really am jealous of her with her flat track and her private garden and just all that good stuff that helps her.
If she keeps going at this pace, she'll be able to beat Janet Jackson's figure 8 garden marathon attempt of 1973.
But on the other hand, I've got to take my hat off to her and say well done. And I hope you want to wish her well from me and tell her she's doing a great job.
We just need to cut back to the action quickly because, as you can see, Gill is coming up to the large curve. She's taking it. She's doing it quickly. This is fantastic stuff. What do you think, Wamba? What do you think of Gill's conditioning today?
Oh, I mean, I think it's incredible. I mean, I think she's got one foot's like a traction engine and the other foot's like another traction engine. It's just step after step after step.
Double traction. This is liquid running.
This truly is.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to cut you off there. We need to go straight back to the action. She's doing just a loop of the bird table.
Oh, my God.
Oh, she did that perfectly. But she is never going to make it around the parasol. Oh, she's flagging. She's not...
Oh my God, she's done it.
She's just pulled it back.
Oh, that is incredible.
Oh, I can't believe that. That is absolutely incredible.
13.09. Yeah, there we are. Halfway.
Any thoughts at this point?
All of that again. All of that again. Oh.
This is gold medal standard. Here at Stevenage, we've never seen anything like this. This is powerful.
As long as she doesn't release any more urine, she'll have Paula Radcliffe beaten in that department.
You used to be a long-distance runner. What advice do you have for Gill right now?
I think it's very important with long-distance running that you keep running until you've reached the end.
Absolutely. Is that the key point that you would have?
Yes. Most of my losses came when I stopped running. It allowed other people to overtake me.
I mean, Gill doesn't have to worry about overtaking at this point.
This is true. However, I do think she should still not stop running.
I can see that she's actually using a very rare, very interesting tactic in that she's actually creating a groove for her steps to fall into. Do you think that's beneficial, or is that an interesting tactic?
I mean, you see this a lot with Formula One, don't you? The cars, they follow a certain track around, which allows them to, you know, pick up extra rubber from the discarded tyres of other. It gives them extra grip. She does have to fear the possibility that if she goes off that track, she might marble and aquaplane off into possibly the garage door, possibly the plants. We're not sure yet.
You know, I mean, I'm thinking from my own perspective. I'm like, okay, this is the moment where I would give up.
This is a very interesting development. I think that Gill has actually started running in the opposite direction.
Now, can we double check? Does that still count toward the marathon, or is she undoing good work right now?
I think we're going to actually have to check with our experts to find out if this is going to have an impact on the final distance of the marathon.
We have heard suspicions she was in contact with Lance Armstrong's doctor right before the event. We hope this attempt won't be wiped from the record books in years to come.
Where did you come from? My Jack.
That's the mindset of a champion. That is an insight into the absolute dedication we've seen today. I'm humbled. Deeply humbled.
I could feel a coating of salt solidifying over me.
Yeah, I mean, if she makes it at this marathon, she's welcome to do the Athens Marathon and win a full package of holiday with us here in Greece.